Do not be afraid of all of the equipment placed in funky areas. Your chair is sideways because you're going to use this and this just so we don't have to shift it much. And then fold your mat up. We do need some clear space, and then we only need about half the mat when we need the mat. So just place all your equipment just like me. Let's go ahead and warm it up. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Soften through your knees, shift the weight to your heels. Stack ears, shoulders, hips, squeeze your bum, bend your knees. Straighten your legs. Shoulders down, elbows out, belly in. Here's 4, squeeze that booty. 3, thighs to the back wall. 2, this next one, hold it low. Lift those heels fast, up, down. Lift and lower. Good, rolling through those feet, warming up through the ankles. You have 4, 3, hold those heels up, pulse. 8, 7, squeeze your bum, press those kneecaps towards those pinky toes. 3, 2, 1, straighten your legs, lower your heels. Step your feet out nice and wide. Bend your knees, sink your hips. Bring those fingertips towards one another. Draw your elbows out. I'm going to turn to the side. I want you to bend your knees, round your back, scoop and tuck your tail. And then I want you to press back, straighten your legs, squeeze your bum, scoop, round, press, stand, to rise. 2 more like that. Press, stand, push away. Knees towards those pinky toes. Hands on your hips, step, tap side to side. Good. Here's 4, 3, elbows up, elbows out. Let's go. 4, 3, torso rotation, right to left, left or right, belly in, stand tall, tap those toes. 4, 3, 2, big starfish, center of the room. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hinge at your hips, turn your toes in, heels out. Reach for the outside ankle, shin or thighs, elbows fall out, head hangs, nice and heavy. Inhale, lift halfway up. Heel toe your way out a little bit wider. Good, inhale, arms overhead, starfish, hands into prayer, bend into your right knee, flex your left foot. Inhale into that star pose, left side. Star pose, belly and hands on your hips, heel toe your way to standing. Shake it out, grab something challenging. I'm going to try for 8 pounds. We'll see how that goes. Good, center of your floor. Heels together, toes and knees turned out, arms bent and soft. Step to the right, reach your arms overhead. Step back to the center, arms out to the side. Step to the left, pull those elbows into your side body. So out, shoulders down, out, elbows in. Good. Relax through your neck and traps. Think about your shoulders, your biceps, your chest, upper back. I feel it in my lats. Long neck, tight bum. You're almost there. Finish. Weights are down. You need your chair. You need your ball. Left hand is on the base of the chair. Ball is in the right knee pit. Open up your chest, stack your shoulder on top of your wrist. Dip your knee down, lift your knee up, lift the whole side to the ceiling. Down and around, up and lift. Down and around. Good, now press your thigh back. I don't want that knee to come in front of the hip, right? So I don't want to pull forward. Keep pressing back, work the glutes, work that hamstring, squeeze the heel to the bum, down and around, up and lift. Press your palm into that chair, lift up, Soft left knee. Stable left hip. Good, that ball goes underneath your opposite heel. So it's the left heel. Hand, left hand on the chair. Weight is in your right hand. Nothing with the weight yet. Extend that left leg. Flex your foot. Good. Bend your knees. Scoop that heel back in. Stand up. Chair. Drive that heel out. Pull it back underneath the hip. Single tempo. One squat. Extend. Bend. Rise. Squat. Extend. Bend. Rise. Squat. Extend. Are we ready? Squat. Extend. Bend. Rise. Down. Back. Good. You're pressing that heel forward as you kick that opposite hand back with that weight. Belly in. Weight is in your right heel. Ow. Good. You need your glider slider. It's in your right foot. Toes and knees are turned out. Slide that right foot back into a curtsy. Option for the chair. Go ahead and kick that right foot out to the side. Left knee stays bent. Back into the curtsy and then stand up. Just draw a line. Front angle. Slide it back. Kick it to the side. Step behind. Up to rise. Down, 2, out, 2, down, 2, front diagonal. Back diagonal. Side. Back diagonal. Front diagonal. Step it. Kick it. Reach. Stand tall. Glue your left big toe into your floor. You need your ball. You're coming down onto your mat. Heels are on that ball, and you're in a C-shaped curve in your spine. Fingertips behind your ears, heels towards your glutes. So lower all the way down. Sit up. Right hand reaches and leans to the right. Lower back down. Pull your belly in towards your towards your spine. Chin is off of your chest. Drive those heels into that ball. Lift, lean, squeeze your knees and thighs, calves and ankles, big toes together. Lift through your chest and your core. Don't just drive your chin to your chest. Good, big dramatic side lean. How do we feel? Woo. Grab your weights back at the top center of your mat. Arms out to the sides. Arms are bent. Step to the left. Overhead. Center arms out to the right. Elbows in towards your ribs. Wide. Scoop. High fifth. Wide. Scoop. Elbows in. This is a heavy weight for me. 8 pounds. I want 5, but I'm gonna challenge myself. I'm moving slow. I'm working the chest, the arms, the shoulders, the back, and we're plieing. I'm using those legs too, right? Open, close, open. Good. I'm keeping my chair where it is. I'm just turning around. Right hand down. Ball is in the left knee pit. Kneecap and hip in straight line. Dip that knee down. Lift up. Down and around, press and lift. Stacking your shoulders. Weight is in that right heel. And then press that left thigh back. Push it behind you. You'll feel your glutes get stronger. Shoulders out of your ears. Was that my timer? No, 5, 4, 3. That was just the music. Good. I'm going with no balance on this side. That ball is underneath my right heel. Weight is in my left hand. I'm sitting into a chair. Extend, pressing that heel out, scooping it back under, standing it tall. Squat, extend, bend, lift to rise. Squat, extend, bend, lift to rise. Curl, press, return, press down. I'll get it right. Squat, reach. Squat, reach. My brain and my body are taking a little extra time to connect on this side. Whew. That one was hard for me. Okay, glider is in your left leg. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Curtsy, side kick, curtsy, front diagonal. Keep your right knee bent. Slide it back. Slide it back. Come up for that little breath, that little release. It doesn't last long. Across, push. Straight out from the hip, side to side. So it's a back diagonal, straight out from the side, back diagonal, front diagonal. Grab your ball. We're on the mat. Right at the edge of that mat, heels on. Lay down, fingertips behind your ears. Sit up, side lean. Good. Squeeze your knees, thighs, ankles together, and then press those heels into the mat. Into the ball. Up and around. Toes towards your shins. Belly button towards your spine. Wrap around. Up, wrap around. Woo. 2 rounds are donezo. 2 rounds are still haunting us. We're stepping to the right first. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Here we go. Overhead fifth. Take it to the side. Bring those elbows in. Out to the side. Good. Knees are bent. Little bend and sink in the hips. Knees are bent. Little bend and sink in the hips. Pull in. Reach long. Expand through those collarbones. Squeeze your bum. Press your kneecaps towards your pinky toes. Press those inner thighs towards the back wall. Almost there. Ball is in your knee pit on the right side. Good. If you have that range of motion to go all the way down, be my guest. If this is intense of a range of motion, come onto the back of that chair. Come up to a wall. I just want you to find your edge. It shouldn't be impossible, but it absolutely needs to be hard. So make sure you find your edge to still make it a doable challenge. Left knee is soft. Right thigh presses back. Heel to glute. Down and around, up and lift. Holy smokes. That ball is in the other foot, underneath that left heel. Weight is in the right hand. Find that extension first, then you know where that ball needs to be when you bring it underneath your hip. Chair squat, extend, bend, lift to rise, all 10 toes. Hammer, kick back, hammer, press down into that heel, hammer, kick, hammer, stand, squeeze your booty, slow, drive that heel, slow, press to stand. In, drive, in, slider, right foot. Start in your first position, right? Because now you know exactly your angles. Curtsy. Side kick, curtsy. Front diagonal, curtsy. Side kick, belly in. Chest is proud. You're going low into that back knee, long into that right leg. Low, your chest is still proud. Ground through your left big toe. Back and across. Side. Back and across. Front, open up. Core. It's at your heels. You're laying down. Up, side reach. If your heart and belly button were a straight line, I want everything to shift over the pendulum of your belly button. And reach and lean. Shoulders out of your ears, elbows are out. Don't clamp those elbows on the side of your face. Keep them out, keep them long. Side to side. Sit up big in that crunch. Sit up big in that crunch. Ay, ay, ay. One more. I'm ready for it. I'm ready for the challenge. We're stepping to the left first. Overhead fifth. It is slow. There is no momentum here. It is all muscle. You are recruiting that stabilization. Good. Shoulders out of your ears. Long neck. Can you relax your jaw? Wiggle your jaw back and forth. Demi-plie. You don't even have to squat very low. Long neck. Front of the head. Reaches to the sky. That ball is in your left knee pit. If you're like me, you're turning around. I love that a lot of you guys don't even watch the video. You just listen to my cues. So you don't even care if you've got a backside show right now, right? Press that quad behind you. I don't want it in front of your hip. Point your toe. Point your toe. Open up the hip flexors on that left side. Soften your right knee. Your kneecap on that right side treks over your middle toe. those shoulders stack. Keep that chest open. I'm moving my chair. That last round proved that I needed that balance. Extend that weight, that heel out. Underneath, lift to rise. Kick it back, lengthen, heel. Kick. Tell me why I can master or feel like I'm mastering one side. Nothing more humbling than doing that other side and being like, what the heck? Shoulders down. Squeeze your shoulder blades together at that kickback. Glider. Left foot. Heels together, toes and knees turned out. Let's get it. Curtsy. Side. Back at that diagonal. Up in front. Straight out. Open back up. Press and drive it forward. Plug your toe into the floor. Pull your belly in, gaze forward, chest reaches forward. Squeeze your booty. Finish. Finish. Ball. After this last exercise, we're gonna lengthen out our mat. We're gonna need our ball and our weight. One weight. As you crunch and curl up, drive those heels into the ball. Curl drive, side reach. Shoulders out of your ears, let those elbows fall open. Long neck, chin off of your chest. Pull your belly button into that spine, into the floor. Woo. Good. Let's unfold our mat. That ball is behind the small of your back. You only need one weight, but I'm gonna play around between a 5 and an 8 pound. We don't need anything yet. Small of your back. So find that C-shaped curve in your spine. That's where the ball is. So you can get deeper into your C shape without feeling like you're collapsing onto the mat. That ball is there for support to help you scoop those hips, scoop that tail under. Walk your heels in slightly. Place your hands behind your thighs if you need it. Elbows up, chest is lifted, heels are grounded, or feet are flat, little lift. Up, C shape, up, C shape. Chest drives, C-shaped curve. Chest drives, C-shaped curve. You have 8 legs together. 7, that includes knee, thighs, and ankles. 6, 3, 2, hold it back, hold it back. Remove your arms. 8, 7, scoop, tuck, belly in. 4, 3, keep your knees bent, lift your right foot. 4, 3, 2, lower switch. Belly button to spine. 4, 3, 2, lower switch. 4, 3, 2, switch. 4, 3, 2, again. 4, 3, 2, lean back into that ball, sit up. in that chest. 2 and 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 2 more rounds. Last round. Alternate in those singles. 8, 7, 6, 5. Lift up through your chest. Here's 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Extend. Shift your booty forward towards your heels and then extend over that ball. Let the top of your head rest on that floor. Hands are down by your side to start. Arms overhead if you can. That's intense, so be nice. Big breath through that back body. We are not finished. Lower your hands down by your hips. Reach for the back of those thighs. Bring your chin to your chest. Sit up. Beautiful. Keep your feet where they are. Roll back onto that ball so that you're further down onto the small of your back, not your shoulder blades. Hands into prayer. Right elbow taps the mat. Back to center, left side, center. Right, left. Squeeze your knees and your feet and your thighs together so you know what that feels like. Squeeze your inner thighs and knees together. You'll feel that in your core, possibly your pelvic floor. Lift up those bathroom muscles. Here's 4, belly in. Here's 3, 2, elbow touches, alternating foot. Lifts, lifts. It doesn't have to straighten. That leg doesn't have to straighten, but maybe it does. 8, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Hold that right elbow down. Extend your right leg. Lift through your chest. 4, 3, lower right foot down, left foot down. Switch to your left elbow. Extend right leg up. Both legs. 8, 7, 6. Use your chest and core. Left foot down, right foot down. Sit up. Reach for that hand weight. Good. Lean back into that ball. That weight, your feet are hip distance apart. Lean back into that ball. That weight is in your right hand. So lean back. Reach that weight overhead. Bring it back in front over that knee. Sit up. Switch hands. Lean back. Rise. Lower. Sit up. Switch. Lean back. Arm overhead. Up and switch, shift from one hand to the other. Up and switch, shift. Shoulders are out of your ears. Chin is off of your chest. Belly is in. Here's 4. Here's 3. Come all the way up. Well done. Cross your ankles, come into a tabletop position. Good. Sway your hips side to side. Keep your bum high. Walk your hands in front and then send your tail to the ceiling. Sit back towards your heels. I would like your armpits to feel nice and heavy and your chin to be on the mat. So you're gazing forward towards your fingertips. Good, keep your tail high, forehead down on the mat. Relax your elbows towards the mat.
Bend at your elbows, hands come to prayer, and then drive those thumbs towards the back of your neck. Feel the length through those triceps. Keep that weight shifting towards your hips, pulling you back. You'll feel a bigger stretch through the back of those arms. Lengthen your arms out. Shift off of those heels, and then you either stay on your hands or come to your forearms. Begin to shift your hips beyond your knees. Hips press forward, hips lower down, thighs lower down. You can shrug your shoulders towards your ears at first, and then I want you to plant your hands, drive those shoulders down towards your wrists, lift your chest and chin to the sky. Same thing can be done on those forearms. Shift those shoulders into those elbows. Good. Shift into a tabletop. Curl your toes underneath your heels. Press off your knees. Lift your hips up, back down dog. Walk your hands back to meet your feet. Keep your tail high, high, high. Head is heavy. No wrinkles in the back of that neck. Soften your knees. Drop your tail. Shift the weight to your heels. Round your back. Scoop your belly in. Roll it all the way up.
Only exception.